Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We are doing a sewer scope today here in Kearns. We're at 4330 West, 5215 South. Today is December 11th, 2025. And we have the camera pushed out 151 feet to the city connection. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So this first connection point is called the nose-on. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. And it looks like a good connection there. So this is a common area to have Orangeburg, which was an awful type of pipe to have. It was like cardboard and eventually fall apart and the pipe would compress. Looks like this has been replaced already, which is great. Typically houses of this age, I won't say typically, but many times houses of this age still have the original line, but Orangeburg was such an issue that Kearns Improvement District actually came through and replaced lines for people, even though that's homeowners' responsibility. But they were having so many issues in this area around 2010, right around there, that they came through and replaced lines. So it looks like this is one of the houses that either had it done by them or on their own. One of the main things I'm looking at is if you have any standing water. Standing water would indicate improper grade. So far it's looking good. One thing unique about houses in this area, and I don't know why they did this, but a lot of times the lines run out the back of the house and then wrap around. That's not common. Usually it goes out wherever the roof stack is. It usually goes into the basement and then straight towards the road. And so average length of a sewer line that I see is about 100 feet. This house is 150, which it is a bigger street, so it could be going out towards the middle of the road, but it's also possible that it wraps around. It doesn't make a huge difference, but the shorter the line is, the better, because you have less line to have issues with. So far, looking like you have good grade. I did have to push through a fair amount of buildup. I was pushing out a couple pieces of waste and couldn't really see a lot on the way out. But as I pull it back, it looks good. So it was probably just a couple random pieces. At least that's as far as I can see so far. Starting to see more buildup through here. So far, not enough to say you absolutely should clean it. You could consider having it cleaned at this point. You could hydrojet it and blast out all that waste, and that would make it a lot less likely to have a backup. When you have waste in the line, bigger pieces of waste can get stuck on it, and that can lead to a backup. I'd call that a minor to moderate amount. Hopefully we don't see a lot more. It looks like you probably have cast iron under the house. And cast iron will eventually need to be replaced. It gets real rough and rusty, which is what's on the screen now. You certainly want to avoid putting wet wipes down the line or feminine hygiene products. Nothing down the line that can get stuck and then not break down. We're just coming up the roof stack now, so there's nothing to see here. And I couldn't tell if this one actually wrapped around the house or if it went straight out. And so it is possible that it does just go straight out. I'm going to end this recording now.